will make your way.
I'll start. You go ahead and talk.
Okay. The music.
She's strong.
All right, friends. Our next speaker is an accomplished nurse leader of 30 years.
Yeah.
An award-winning, see, that's why I needed to do it officially. H.E.A.L Wyman, DSN RN, is an award-winning nurse with 30 years of experience, most of which have been in leadership. She's a dynamic life coach, a retreat leader, a #1 best-selling author, a devoted advocate for animal rescues, and her holistic healthcare approach earned her Nurse of the Year in Nevada. Let's hear it! Also recognition of Nurse of the Year by Everyday Woman Magazine, Everyday Woman TV, and the esteemed International Daisy Award for Leadership. With her husband Christoph, she leads the Ultra Speaker Competition, guiding speakers of all levels. She now lives in Las Vegas with our 5 puppies, Lily, Carly, Bruno, Yeti Boy, and Raven, and an accomplished, inspiring speaker. Please help me welcome to the stage, our big kids.
All these people are watching, and I dropped everything. Do you guys ever hear yourself talking to yourself? I will tell you guys, I would never say that stuff to myself. So I don't want y'all to think that. But I do want to sit because my knee is tired of being in this spot. What is on my cards is a word. Christoph, I have my timer set on my watch.
Okay.
It's letters. Because one of the things I was going to say was, Christoph told me not to bring note cards. Heal. H. E. A. L. What do I mean by that? I mean that we need to heal our self-talk. Studies have shown that we have 60,000 thoughts a day that go through our head. 85% of those are negative. 90% of that 85% are repetitive negative thoughts. We are telling ourselves over and over again that we're dumb, that we're clumsy. And it has to stop. And the way that we're going to stop it is by healing. Heal. Have any of you ever read The Untethered Soul? So good, isn't it, Greg? Oh my gosh. One of my favorite books. The Untethered Soul tells us that we need to hear what that voice is saying to us and treat it like a roommate. And if we had a roommate, if Alex had a roommate who was constantly criticizing him, what would you do?
Have to exit the room.
Or he'd have to move out.
Yeah.
You're going to treat that inner voice like a roommate, and you're going to hear what it's saying. Stop doing it automatically. Hear what that voice is saying. And then we're going to evaluate it, evaluate it, and say, is there some truth to this? No. I drop those cards because I'm trying to do this, I'm holding a mic, I'm driving my bike, and I drop the cards. I'm not clumsy. I know I tripped over my dog. It's okay. But it's overall, I'm not clumsy. I know I'm not stupid because I just happen to know that for a fact. But I have to, your brain just starts thinking stuff, right? PJ, you've had it. Your brain just like goes, and it's like on fire. And it has to stop. You have to stop, hear what it's saying, evaluate it for truthfulness, and then adjust it. Adjust it. I personally love affirmations, and it's one of my favorite things to do. I do my affirmations every day. I even recorded a podcast of myself doing affirmations so I could listen to it on the way to work, because sometimes it's tough, right? And that way I can actually be saying, on my way to work, I am worthy. I am enough. I believe in me every day on my way to work. It's adjusting the talk, creating affirmations. And the final L, you gotta love yourself, man. You know, Courtney's talking about beauty and how some people, like, we're so hard on ourselves. And it's gotta stop. We've gotta love ourselves. The way I like to talk about this is, I don't want you to say anything to yourself that you wouldn't say to a 3-year-old.
Wow.
Would you ever tell a 3-year-old, you're so stupid? Because if you would, I want to kind of slap down your face. Would you ever tell a 3-year-old, you just can't do it. Just quit, just give up. I know that you are trying to add 2 plus 1, and you're having trouble doing that, so quit. Stop. Why bother? Right? No. Never say anything to yourself you wouldn't say to your 3-year-old. And when you catch yourself saying something that isn't positive, stop. Adjust it. No, this isn't true. I know what I'm doing here. Okay? So, my challenge, because it seems like we're challenging everybody today. I already had the challenge planned, so I'm not copying Gordon or Courtney, either one. But my challenge is to create a kinder and more caring self-care, self-talk. Be kind to yourself. You're first. If you don't love yourself, you can't love other people, because what you're seeing in another person is a reflection of what you see in yourself. Be kind. Be caring. Be loving. Look in the mirror every day and say, I believe in me. Ask Christoph, I have it written on my mirror.
I don't go in there.
That's true, he isn't allowed in there. Lily isn't allowed in there anymore either. I believe in me. Mel Robbins tells you to do this. Every day, you give yourself a high five in the mirror and say, I believe in me. So yes, my mirror is fingerprinted. Because every day I go in and I say, I believe in me. Or whatever the affirmation is you need that day. Put it up there. Don't hesitate. It washes off, and if it doesn't wash off, then big deal. It says on your mirror for the rest of your life, I believe in me. That's not so bad. No. I am going to end this chat with you because I'm going to get off the stage. But I am so thankful, and I want everyone here to please remember, caring is cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, my amazing, beautiful wife, Michelle. Nobody different? Somebody that has about 3 times yet?
One now, 69 pounds.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Action taker.
She's really true about how we use our words and so. In a world that guaranteed to beat you up, stop getting you lying to talk about. And we do that with our coffee and our river. We need to just stop it. And she said, just stop. Be good to yourself. Love yourself.
Love it. Thank you, Mark.
So Michelle said something about, like, I don't want to be doing the same thing as somebody else. That's a negative self-talk sometimes, right? You cheat this thing.
Right.
Right, but the one thing you can do, you take away from this, is that everything you're hearing is stuff you already know, right? But what we can do is stack these things. It's like habit stacking, right? You guys ever read Atomic Habits and talk about it. So all the things that we're learning here today, you can apply. And I'm telling you what, it's going to change your life. And then keep surrounding yourself. Just like when you work out with weights, you got to work out all the time. You can't just work out once in a while. The same thing with these things are applying. Thank you, Michelle.
All right, friends, keep going.
Oh, that's fine. Thank you, Michelle. What I paused on is the things that we're unaware of impacts us the most, and you can't even fathom to the degree of things that we are unaware of. I mean, 60,000 thoughts per day. Can anyone say that they could do anything? Like, would anyone consciously say that I do 60,000 of anything on any given day, and not even have awareness of it? And then the overall percentage of those unaware thoughts, 85%, 90% is non-serving. So if we just bring a little awareness into the things that we're doing, it's amazing how impactful we can be.
All right, friends, we are going to take a 5-minute break. Where's the clicker? But before you do, and what happened, can we help me get the PowerPoint back up, please?
Good, man.
Or something waiting for you on, please. Oh. Well, there we go. Just remove the paper. Remove the paper. Well, it looked like there was a. Never mind. No. All right. So here's what we're doing, friends. I think we just went past it. We are offering to you here. These are conversation prompts. This is the Heart Center Summit, right? It's the what?
Heart Center Summit!
So we have some, you might want to just take a screenshot of it. Even during your break, your quick interactions, these are some questions that might help you have deeper conversations. Number one, and these are not in particular order, you might want to just take a picture of this and use it throughout the day. I'm going to read them to you. What's one of your core values? So instead of when you meet somebody, hey, hi, what do you do? Let's shift out of that, okay? What's one of your core values? Next, what's one big goal you have for this year? Next, what's your definition of success? What is a significant failure that you're now grateful for? What's your message to your younger self? Wow, now we're getting deep. What will your legacy be? Woo! How are you feeling right now? Honestly, at this moment, in this exact moment, share that. What would you like to be spoken